What many people don't consider is that many Confederate soldiers fought because they had been told that slaves being free would put the lives of their family at risk, as slaves would want revenge and the like.
Yes, that's true. Many Confederate soldiers were not fighting primarily to preserve slavery, but rather because they believed that the Union's efforts to end slavery would lead to violent uprisings and retaliation by newly freed slaves against white Southerners. This belief was largely a result of the propaganda spread by Southern leaders, who sought to instill fear in white Southerners in order to maintain their support for the Confederate cause. In reality, however, there was little evidence to suggest that widespread violence by newly freed slaves was a serious threat.
So many Confederate soldiers, even if they didn't necessarily like the institution, would say, if it is a me versus them situation, I choose me.
Yes, that is a common sentiment among Confederate soldiers. Many believed that their loyalty to their state and their way of life was more important than ending slavery, and that allowing enslaved people to gain freedom would threaten their own way of life and livelihoods. Additionally, many Confederate soldiers were poor and non-slaveholding farmers who did not have a direct stake in the institution of slavery, but they still fought for the Confederacy because they felt a sense of duty to defend their state and their fellow citizens.